Hi, everybody. Good morning. Happy Thursday. So, as promised, today I will be doing a live tour of my notary home office. But before I do that, I need to get some coffee. So, I'm going to set you guys up right here while I make me a cup of coffee. Don't judge me because, yes, I put quite a bit of sugar and creamer in my coffee. But how are you guys this morning? I think I am able, hold on, to see chat. Let's see. Mm, oh, see, I'm on my phone, so I won't be able to see any chat from you guys. I don't think. Let's see. Well, hello. Good morning. Making me a cup of coffee before I get started. So you guys are following me around right quick. While I do that, then I'm gonna get to the office and show you guys how I got it set up. So I know a lot of you are like, okay, why did you decide to go ahead and take customers at your home? The reason I did that is because I work from home already, and by me having kids, sometimes when it doesn't benefit me to be gone during certain times of the day because I want to be here when they get home. Okay. So I wanted to be able to offer a space where people can come to me and I don't always have to go to them. All right. I'm ready. All right. So in doing that, of course, I wanted to make sure that I had the um, the safety together and I had my family on board with it because this is our home, you know? So I talked to my husband about it and he was just like, I don't see it being a bad idea. Now, at first, I had my office in my garage. Taking customers in my garage made it a little more difficult because, oh my God, guys, I'm getting all these notifications. Made it a little bit more difficult because I had bugs, flies and mosquitoes coming in the garage. So I took a few customers in the garage and then I decided I don't think I want to do that anymore. It was like, that's just not going to work. So without further ado, let's look at the office. So when I get a phone call and a customer needs my service, I always make them make an appointment. Okay. I don't take walk ins at my home. Okay. So they make an appointment. And as long as they let me know they're coming, I can prepare and I can come down here and be ready for them. When they call me and they say they're on their way, I put my sign out on my door. This is the sign that I have. Okay. There we go. I have this sign and I have a string. I have magnets on it too. Okay. So I put this outside my door. It's on the inside of my door right now because I don't just leave it out there. I only put it out on the outside door when I know I have customers coming. All right. Here, I have some signs. So I want people to know that I have a camera. Okay. My camera, it pans the whole room and it records all day long. It never stops. So I have recordings of everyone who is coming in and out of my home or in this room, period. I have cats. Whenever people come over, my cats want to welcome them. Okay. They want to come and check them out and see who they are. Um, Most customers are perfectly fine with it. I asked them not to pet the cats, just because my cats, they'll come out and they'll act like they want you to pet them, and then they'll hiss at you and walk away. So I'm like, just don't touch them. They're here, just ignore them. So, um, my camera is here. So if you guys can see in the corner, my camera is right there in the middle of that wall. So it's covering my whole living room, okay? But when my customers walk in, they go right here to my home office. So let's get a closer look at that. So I have a new desk, all right? I invested in a L-shaped desk. I used to have a smaller desk here that just was the size of this one here. But now I have an L-shaped desk, all right? Now I'm gonna put you guys on my tripod here so that way I'm not just moving all around and stuff. All right, there we go. So here is the office. I have 2 chairs. That way, because a lot of the times I don't just have one customer coming, I have more than one customer. So I have 2 chairs here. If I have more than 2 people, then I do have my love seat over here that they can sit on. On my desk, I have this really cool and flexible lamp, okay? It has little buttons here. I can turn it on, and I can even change the light. So like to different shades, I guess. I could turn the light up, I could turn it down and dim it a little bit. But this is really good for when I have customers and they come after hours and we need to see in here, because I have a light on the ceiling, but it is not really that luminescent. It doesn't really illuminate the area really good. So me having this desk lamp is a win. I keep hand sanitizer on my desk for everyone who comes. Let me see if I can move you guys closer. Move these chairs out the way. There we go. I have sticky notes, paper clip, staple remover. Sometimes my customers will come and they'll have their documents stapled together, and sometimes I need to maybe remove the staple and look through the documents or whatever. I have a stapler for if they need to staple everything back together. They can do that. And I have my thing of pens, black and blue. And yes, they are my branded ink pens. Okay, my desk, my business, so you're gonna get my branded ink pen. They can have them if they like. Most time they just drop it back in here. I also have my business cards here on my desk. And before everyone leaves, I have them scan this QR code to leave me a review on Google. I saw that at a cell phone repair shop and thought it was a good idea, and it was a great idea. I have gotten an additional almost 20 reviews using this thing, taking people in my home. If I want to do Ron down here, I can. I have my laptop set up here, and I have it on top of this elevator. Okay. This elevates my laptop so that it's at eye level. And then it has a cool little cell phone holder here, and it swivels. So if I want to move my laptop around, I can. Okay. I have a Bluetooth keyboard and a mouse here as well, because when my laptop is at eye level like this, it's kind of hard to try to type like this. So I have the Bluetooth keyboard here and the Bluetooth mouse so that I can navigate. Another reason why I have my computer down here is because I also provide copies and prints for people. So if they come to me and they need their document printed out, they don't have to worry about going to get the document printed and then bring it to me. They can just email me and I can print it up here. Let me move you guys closer here. I have my all-in-one printer here. It's a Brother. I used to use this printer primarily for loan signings. Since my business has picked up, I invested in a dual tray, and my dual tray printer is upstairs. I also have a color laser printer that is also the Brother brand. So I have a total of 3 LaserJet printers in my home. I can make copies for people, I can do scans, I can even do fax. And my printer, because I was using it for loan signings, this tray extends to legal size or goes back to letter. All right. Over here, no, wait, let's go here. I have my cool date, okay, block calendar. You definitely want to have the date because when you're doing notarizations and people need to write dates on things, which they most of the time do, you want them to know what today's date is. So I have that there. I have my business tax receipt because that is required in the county that I am in Florida, for you to display it in your workspace. And then I have my fee schedule. Let me move in. I'm sorry, guys. I have my notary fee schedule here. And all of the fees that I offer are listed here, and they're also on my website. So my customers always know what they're paying. And this is what the business tax receipt looks like. Then I have some cute wall decor here. Got this at Dollar Tree. Everybody knows that I accept cash and credit or debit card there. So they don't have to worry about what forms of payment. It's right there. I have this really cool oil diffuser. I like to keep my office smelling good. Now, let's go to my filing or storage or whatever. Let me look and see if anybody's in the chat. I don't know how to, oh, here it goes. I could view comments here. Hi, Ayana, you made it. Where you get that from? Where did I get what from? I can't see anyone's names. So if you want me to know who you are, you're gonna have to tell me your name. But it says Facebook user, where you get that from? Where did I get what from? I'll wait to see if you're gonna respond. Let's keep on going though. So here, I have this shelving unit here. In here, I keep a lot of miscellaneous things. So I have some manila folders. I have these labels. Now, these are the labels that I put on all of the folders. The laptop holder, I apologize. Oh, hey, Erica, I got my laptop holder off of Amazon. This gets put on any folders or envelopes that are leaving me. It reminds my customer who serviced them and also gives them a QR code to leave me a review. I have some flag tabs in here that I'm gonna start using again. I wasn't using them, but you guys, if you watch my last live video, you will know, hi Reggie, you will know why I'm gonna start back using those flag tabs. Next, I have a bunch of little stuff in here. So I got ink pens, I have a calculator, I have staples, I have my notary primer that I haven't thrown away yet. I also have these. Now I do weddings, so I put these on the corner of the commemorative marriage certificate that I give to the couple, and then I put my embosser on this label. It's really cute, adds a nice little accent. This to open mail and some other little things in there. Oh, I have an old name tag in here that I don't wear anymore. And then I got some more index cards for people to leave review if I need to replace that one, which I probably won't have to replace that one, but nothing wrong with having extra. Next drawer, I have extra stamps. Now, you guys have heard me talk about the certificate stamps, right? Well, since I have a on-site location for people to come to, when I do copy certifications, I keep that information in here, the tools for that in here. So my copy certification seal, I have another notary seal that I keep here. And then I have the certified copy stamp. Okay. For when I make copies, because I have a copier, so I make copies. Hi, Valerie. Thank you. Next shelf, I have a laminator here. So if people want laminate services, I can laminate documents for them. Okay, I have my laminator here. I have my laminate sheets. I have a whole box of toner because one day I did run out of toner, but luckily this was new. I opened it up, put the new toner in my printer, and was able to make copies for my customer. It was really funny. I was telling her, she was like, "Good thing you're prepared." I said, I gotta be. And this box, I think, is the Bluetooth keyboard and mouse. I have some mailing um, envelopes here. Have my efficient book here for when I go to weddings. I put my script in here so I can read my script. I actually made this. You can obviously buy something already like this from online, but I bought a cheap binder, printed out some cute pictures and put it on here. I bought a little, these things didn't come in here already. So I literally bought them so that I can be able to slide my cards in here. And then even this little thing didn't come in here. It's an adhesive leather pin holder. So yeah, so I did that. I have my LLC kit here. Now let's go to the file cabinet. Move, princess, please. Move out the way. My cat, guys. Princess, move. You're gonna get rolled over. Now let's go to the file cabinet. In my file cabinet, I have extra paper so I can fill up my printer when I run out. And here I have all of my loose certificates. Good morning, love the office setup. Since you are taking customers from your home, does that affect your pricing for loan signing in regards to travel? I don't do loan signings in my home for signing services. Now, I have done a couple of loan signings in my house for customers who find me online. And no, I don't charge them travel. So my signing um, definitely would be lower if they're coming to me. So yeah, I guess to answer your question would be yeah. um, Here I have all type of documents in this file cabinet, guys. So I do a lot of apostles. So I keep copies of the apostle form that I have to fill out. And I have the copies of the instructions that are from my state website. Okay, I keep those copies in here. And I'm not going to pull out everything that I have copies of, but I just want to show you guys that specifically. So I have acknowledgments for individual capacity and for dual, okay, in here. I have notary by mark. I have my jurats, individual capacity and dual. I have some minor travel consent forms. So I had I had two families come to me. They needed to type up a letter that would allow a family member to travel with their child. So um, they were going online and they found a letter that was already online and they printed it out. And I thought it was so cool that I went ahead and printed it out too. So I have it next time if somebody wants a letter, they don't know what they need to put on there. Here's a letter and they can just fill it out. I also do US passports. And sometimes I'll have a customer, they'll come with the form and it's not filled out right, or they filled it out already in like the wrong color ink. So I have copies of that, copy of the form from online. Okay. I don't draft up documents for anyone. I just have copies of documents if they need them. Okay. And then I do a lot of auto loan signings. So I keep copies of that so I don't have to print it over and over and over again. And then I have the I-9 forms because I do I-9 verifications here in my office. And I have copies of those forms just in case. Like I said, sometimes people will come, they'll have the documents filled out wrong, and then I have to go through the process of trying to get the document again in the blank. And so I just keep these copies. Every situation is different. Every time I come across some type of new circumstance, I prepare for it again if it happens. And then VINs verification, I have that as well. I have copies of that. What else do I have? Oh, I got a lot of stuff in here. I have a wedding questionnaire that I have for my couples to fill out for me so that I will know everything they want. It's about 4 pages long. Most of my couples, I meet them online, so the form is available to them online. They can fill it out online. All right, and that's it for that second drawer. Third drawer here, I don't really have a whole lot in here. Oh, I have my copies of my insurance, my liability insurance, because I operate out of my home. I had to have additional insurance just in case somebody comes to my home and they hurt themselves. Okay, so not only do I have my errors and omissions insurance to cover me for notary work, I have liability insurance to protect me and my customers in case there are any accidents that occur in my home. All right. What else do I have in here? I think that's it. Oh, and of course I have a bag because sometimes if a customer does pay cash, I gotta have somewhere to put it, right? So I have a bag for that as well. And that's it. So what do you guys think about my office? I love it. Since I got my new desk, I haven't taken a new customer yet. I mean, had a customer coming here yet to see my new desk, so I can't wait until I have someone come in so I can use my new desk. Before I got my L-shaped desk, it was so difficult for me to have my computer down here and have people sign the documents. Like I would literally be putting stuff all over. Like I'll have to sit the computer on the printer or sit the computer on the couch or put it on the floor over here. It was just such a hassle. And even more so, it's a hassle because I only have the one laptop. Now I have a desktop that's in my other room. I'm not bringing that out here. And then my laptop, I usually have it upstairs with me because it's my personal laptop. So usually I'm on it, I'm doing marketing or just doing anything personal on it. So I don't like having to bring it up and down, up and down. I also bring my laptop with me to signings for those that require scan backs right after. So I was having to, this personal laptop was being put it everywhere, just bringing it everywhere. So since then, I have purchased a work laptop. Now, I know you guys saw, I did a live video where I did purchase a laptop, but the laptop was not compatible with my printers. Like I couldn't plug it in and I couldn't plug in my mobile scanner, which is a big no, because that was the whole purpose of me getting the business laptop. So I sent it back. So I ordered a new laptop off Amazon. It was just 200, I think 212 or 220 bucks, something like that. It wasn't expensive at all. It's a Windows laptop. And now that I know all of my devices are compatible with a Windows operating system, which I didn't know that Chrome OS was a thing. I didn't know that's a new thing for the netbooks. So I ordered a new laptop. It'll be here Saturday. I also keep my notary bag here. I usually have it in the car now, but it's here today. I have my iPad in there because I use my iPad for my notary journal, and I just don't want it to be exposed to very warm temperatures. My garage is really warm, so me having my bag in the car all the time is not really conducive to the health of the freaking iPad. You know what? Thank you very much. I don't know who that is, but let me tell you, since I started taking customers at my home, my general notary business increased a whole lot. I made just as much in general notary work as I did in loan signings just from opening my home up to accept customers. So Of course, if you guys are able to do that, I definitely recommend you do it. You know, no, you won't be able to charge travel fees, but as you can see, hi Val. Oh, Valerie. Okay, as you can see, I charge for other stuff too. People come to me, they need stuff printed out, they need stuff scanned and emailed to them, or if they need to use fax services, I have a laminator machine. Like, I have other things that I charge for. So when people come, yeah, many times I'll do one document, and they'll just pay the $10 and go. But sometimes people come and they need me to print things, they need me to make copies, and that is additional cost. Okay, so don't look at it as, well, I'm not going to be able to make the travel fee. You're not really making the travel fee. You are using the travel fee for fuel and travel, right? So that's not really a profit if you think about it. So yeah, it increased my general notary business a whole lot. All of my neighbors know that I'm here and I offer notary services. And as far as safety goes, I have not felt unsafe having customers in my home. The neighborhood I live in, I have a lot of people who are home all the time, just like I am. I'm never home alone. I have a camera here, and I do have other safety devices that I keep here as well. I have pepper spray, and I do have a taser. So I do have a means to protect myself if I have to. I am not open super late. I'm open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. I do take a lot of customers after they get off of work. They like the fact that I do offer those late hours, so I do stay open till 8 o'clock. Um, I did have a signing that I had to go to. You're welcome, Cassandra, and thank you so much for watching the videos. I'm happy that they were helpful to you. I do have signings that I go out to. Do you think you'll do both travel and home office? I do. I still travel. I still do mobile notary, Valerie, even though I take customers on site. Um, I had a customer call me from the hospital before. I traveled to the hospital to notarize for them. So everybody can't come, but some people don't want to pay that travel fee and they don't mind traveling. I had a lady who stayed in Boynton Beach, and the only notary that she could find that actually answered the phone was me. I'm a good 35 minutes from Boynton Beach, and she drove all the way to me. I was the only one who answered the phone. That's another thing. If you guys are offering your notary services, especially for those of you who are listing that you are 24 hours, you need to answer your phone. You need to answer your phone. It doesn't make sense for you to say that you're available at these times and you're not answering your phone because customers need you. That's why when people tell me, oh, there's so many notaries out here, the industry is saturated. No, it's not. You have so many notaries who become notaries and they have not done anything with their commission. So customers are looking for those of you like me who are actively working as a notary, who are open and ready to serve. Okay? I've had customers who they work from home, and during the summer their kids were home. So they didn't want to leave their house and I had to go to their house. So yes, I am still a mobile notary. It's just a plus that I also offer on-site services, especially for those people who need to do copying or laminating, or what if they need to use my computer to type up something. I've let customers do that as well, where they come, they're like, I need to type up a document. Are you able to help me with that? I'm like, yes, sure, I have a computer. I'll sit here at my desk. I give them my computer. They type up what they need to type up, and I print it out right behind me on this printer for them. And all of that is an additional fee to their notarization. Now, I will say, if a customer comes and, it's my business, so I can do what I want as far as my fees go. Sometimes I don't charge a fee. If they come and they have documents and I notarize them, before they leave, I always ask them, would you like copies? I don't charge them extra for that. I just don't. I think it's just me going that extra mile, and customers, they love it. They absolutely love it, how accommodating I am and flexible, and I'm always available. Whenever they call me, I answer the phone. If I'm busy when they call, I always shoot them a text message saying, "Hi, I'm so sorry I missed your call. Is there anything that I can help you with via text, because I'm currently not able to answer the phone?" And sometimes they'll text me, or sometimes if they don't respond via text, I'll try to call them right back and say, "Hey, I noticed you called." And if they say, "Yeah, I had needed a notary, but I found one," I say, "Okay, well, that's good. I'm glad you were able to find the help, and I do apologize that I was not able to take the call." So it happens. You don't always, get a chance to answer the phone, but it does happen. Did you guys have any other questions regarding the office and how you can do it too? Another thing I used to do, I used to stay in apartments, and they had their leasing office would allow me to bring customers there, and or I would have them meet me in the parking lot of the leasing office, and I would notarize right there on the hood of their car. So there are different ways for you to be able to offer a service where customers can come to you. But for those of you who have to be strictly mobile, there's nothing wrong with that either. Just about you definitely making sure that you don't overextend yourself, okay? For me, I don't travel over 30 miles. I'm not traveling more than 30 miles. They can literally find a notary that's closer. Now, if it's just a dire need, I'll ask them if they want to do online, because I'm a Ron too. I'm a remote online notary, so I explain the process to them, and I'll do it online for them. But if they absolutely need me to, I will. Obviously they'll have to pay more for travel, but for some people, if they need you and it's a dire circumstance, they don't care. They're like, "I don't care. You're the only one that's available. How much do I need to pay you to come?" And so I'll come. And I have done that like once or twice, but my maximum usually is 30 miles. I don't want to travel more than that. And especially if it's late, I'll bring my husband with me. He's a pretty big guy, so I feel safe knowing that he's with me if I do have to make that extended travel during late hours. All right, guys. Well, that was all I had. I do hope that you enjoyed the tour of my office. I am really in love with my office. I'm loving it. I'm just so happy that it's so clean, and it's actually pretty spacious. Like from your view, it doesn't look like it's that big, but it's pretty spacious right here. My desk is just right here. I have all this space right here behind my customers, which I want to find some more chairs. I want to find two more chairs, but I need them to match these chairs I have already, the yellow chairs I have. I found these yellow chairs on Facebook Marketplace. A lady was selling them, and she had all colors of these chairs. And so I'm just kind of bummed out, like I should have bought more. But when I first decided to take customers at my home, I was in my garage. And so the two chairs was all I could really put in the space that I had allotted for myself in that garage. So yeah, now I wish I had at least two more. And then I bought a cover for this chair to make it yellow. This chair is black. I have a cover over it to make it yellow to match all the decor, because yellow and brown is the color in here. If you see my picture on the wall, yellow and brown is the color for this room. So I like how I kind of tied everything in. All right, guys. Well, that's it. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching and being a part of my live tour of my notary office. If you have any questions after the fact, definitely drop them and I'll answer them. Other than that, don't forget to like the video if you liked it. Make sure you subscribe. Click the bell, because you definitely want to be notified when I post new videos, which I do plan to do so in the future. And if you're not already a part of the Facebook group and you need notary support for your business and your journey as a notary, you can join the notary education group, Support for Notaries, on Facebook. All right, so I gotta go. Bye, guys.